Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 3rd of February, 2023. Price target was hit in Meta, and it has definitely exceeded my expectation, which is cool. As long as you're in the right direction and you're at least able to profit in the market, that's the name of the game, is to win. You guys can see it. I haven't had this price prediction on the chart long in Meta real quick. Did a video on the 25th of January. You guys can see. Had a price target of $155, $156, 8.75% was created into the market in Meta on yesterday. You guys can see how massive the move was. Price ended up 23.25% in one day. Garnered a whole lot of attention on social media. Even mainstream media was picking up on how massive this move was in Meta. Now understand, the euphoria is going to cause more and more people to think that this move is not over and that price is going to continue to trend higher. But we're going to look from the chart's perspective to see what's anticipated to go on now. Congratulations to those who got that 8.75% out the market. If you were able to get on the close of yesterday, you have around 32% since we did this price prediction. But that's the name of the game. Just more evidence and proof that you all can actually win in the stock market, even though people say that you can't do it. Now, real quick, first thing we're going to do is we're going to zoom out and show you all that Meta is still in a massive trend. So we haven't broken trend. Okay, so outside of what people say of the earnings for Meta, if it was good or bad, we already can tell visually from the chart that the market has already determined what it is. The current stock price in Meta is still above our trend line. Okay, so we're still bullish. Now, these areas here, we need to distinguish and show where support is going to be, because this is not going to last. Like this massive move up in Meta yesterday, we need to be prepared for price to come back down. And where is that level going to be? Well, you already can tell that the market bounced at $180. My second level will have to be down here towards 155 or so. Okay, so one of these levels, we need to presume that the market is going to come in. You guys can even see at pre-market that Meta is holding a prior area support here too, back here in March 2022. So this could be a area support, $186. I definitely said about 180. So I would say in around 180, 185. That's the first level. Now, if we hold $180, like let's say that the buyers do not break price, or sellers don't break price below 180, then this market is still massively strong. But let's say that sellers do break 180 to the downside, then our next level is going to be at 155. So I'm going to bring it down to 155 in terms of how massive the move was yesterday in Meta. So these two lines here is where we want to hold buyers. We need to maintain buyers coming in the market in Meta here. Okay, either or. So now, what if you're not in the play yet? Do you think now is the time to jump on board in Meta? Or should you wait until we get confirmation of a support area? That's why it's so important for us to already be positioned and in play and not see the market from the sideline. Look at this on the monthly chart first. Don't get caught up in the spread right now in February, right? This is the current monthly price bar in Meta. Right here. This is definitely going to look different in the next 25 days. Okay. So let's not get caught up in this. Now you guys can tell from the monthly chart that Meta came up here to prior areas of resistance. Right here. Let me show you all the arrow. So back in 2019, this area was resistance. Okay, I'm just saying, don't get caught up in the price action. Here it is on the 5-weekly chart. Pretty good spread. So I do suspect that the market is not weak. I do suspect that the market, if anything, is going to try to trade within those lines here. And then either market will break out, or it will break down. But yes, the market has decided that price needed to go up, and that $200, maybe 160, is where that range is for the balance. Okay, here it is on the 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and on the weekly chart. So again, if you're not in the play right now in Meta, I think the opportunity now is just to wait and let the market iron itself out in terms of how bullish is the market now, right? That's not going to continue in the next week. This massive spread, we don't need to expect that that's going to happen again. I mean, when you look at the history of Meta, you don't have too much of a widespread price bar on a weekly time frame. You don't see too much of it. Okay, so let's give this market opportunity to iron itself out. And if the market is still bullish, then we'll come in and anticipate and play the upside movement. $200. You guys can see it's going to be an area of resistance. I would say 200 to like 205. Okay. So I'm going to delineate areas that I suspect we need to see buyers here, and we need to see sellers there. So as price and Meta continue to trade in between these lines, we'll know which side of the market is actually winning. If the market in Meta doesn't fall below this trend line, we already know that the market is going up. If the price cannot trade above 200, we know that the sellers are not allowing the price to go up neither. Okay. Yeah, so looking at this on the hourly chart real quick, you guys can see that this could be an area of support, 182.50, back down to 180. There's a lot of volume came into the market yesterday. Like, we definitely knew off this volume right here at the bottom of the chart, this definitely tells you that institutions were playing a role. And seeing how price is not really continuing to go up, it's going down. Definitely some of them were taking profit. So I want to see. Now I'm just going to sit back and wait and see how bullish the market still is in Meta. Okay. So I'll come back in later to see whether or not the market is still a buy or not. Currently, my thinking is that price is going to dip. It's going to go lower. But only to find an area of support before resuming higher prices. Okay, so I'm looking at 180 first. And like I told you, 160 or 155, 160 would be second. Those are my areas that I'm looking for the market to go down towards in Meta. So no price prediction today. I'm just going to sit the sideline, see how low price is going to go first. And as soon as we see price hold support, the sooner I'll come back in and drop a price prediction, looking for the market to go up. Now, let's say that I get nothing but weakness and selling, and the market's not giving us any indication that strength is present, then I'll come in and do a price prediction and look for the market to go down. But as of right now, it's just a wait and see. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, you guys don't have to. If you guys think price is still massively strong and you think that price is going to continue to go higher, then cool. Drop a comment and let everyone know. What's your prediction? If you think price is going to go down, tell me how low you think it's going to go. And we'll see which one is right. Give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.